How's everybody doing? My name is Mike from rootsk9training.com. Today we're going to talk about your daily basic routine. So obviously this is something we want to do on a daily basis. Okay, and what I've done now is I'm doing this routine with the dog after it has rained. So actually you can't really tell in the video, but there's still some rain coming down. So for whatever reason, he's very nervous about the rain, and probably because of thunder. So they know, dogs that are scared of rain, typically they know thunder comes along with it, and that's usually what they're scared of, is the big loud bang. So what I want to do is start desensitizing the dog to the rain. So how I can do that is just by doing a simple routine that you do on a daily basis anyways, but you're just doing it now in the rain so that he can learn rain doesn't mean be scared. Rain means, look at me and listen to me, and I'll tell you what to do, and we'll get through it fine. And you're also showing the dog there's nothing to be nervous about. So it kind of pacifies them to tell them what to do, So if we're sitting here telling them sit down, sit, heel, we're saying all this stuff, and we're making them comply with us, they start to forget about the rain and start to just go, oh, I got to listen to what he's doing because I'm getting corrected if I'm not doing what he's asking. So they start to look at you more than checking. He's always, if you can notice, he's checking behind himself, to the left, to the right, because he thinks that there's something coming for him, or he thinks that, something's going to happen. So he's always on alert. So if the dog doesn't listen to me, I'm absolutely giving him a correction. I don't allow, if the dog's in heel, he cannot take one step ahead of me. He must stay behind me. And how I teach that is just by giving a leash pop. So if you have a dog that is nervous about the rain, don't allow him to hide inside or not go outside when it's raining. I know typically we're not going to just walk outside because it's raining. So a lot of times by default, dogs become scared. Dogs who are already nervous about the rain become even more scared because we never go out in it. Or if you have your dog and you're going to your car, you're like rushing to the car with the dog, and they don't take that as I don't want to get wet. They take that as I don't like the rain, So one of the best things we can do is put them in the situation that if he's fearful of rain, I'm going to put him in the rain until he is not fearful. I'm going to work him in a basic routine until he is not fearful. Now, this dog, it's going to take more than one session for him to not be fearful of rain. It's going to take a few sessions, a few weeks. It could take even longer. But the point is if you're desensitizing your dog to the rain, each session, it's going to get better and better. And eventually that will create a whole picture where we won't have a nervous, scared dog when it rains. Because what happens when they're nervous, that also means they don't really trust you, So if I'm going to walk out in the rain with this dog and he's trying to hold me back from continuing forward, they don't trust what's about to happen. So the more you work with your dog and show them, look, we're out in the rain, nothing bad's happening. You listen to me the whole time, and it's fun because we're working together. And before you know it, you don't even remember the rain is there, or I helped you get over this fear of your rain. And that is how trust gets built between humans and dogs.